guys, so this is the seventh and final day of my crest white strips project, which I've just now completed today. I've just gone through my last strip and I've just taken it off, and I'm actually quite happy because it's finished and it's done and dusted. So yeah, just to give you guys a quick recap on what's happened over these past few days. I know I've said that I was going to make a recording on Friday, which was last week, I believe. It didn't end up happening because obviously it was Christmas, and there was quite a lot going on, and having spent time with family and doing so much, as a result of it, I didn't really get time to make a recording. So I'm making one now just to kind of make up for it and to give you guys a conclusion of what I think about the crest white strips and whether or not they work. So let's continue. So as you guys are aware, for those of you who have been following me these past few days, I've said that the actual crest white strips do work, and I've said it myself like halfway through it. It does work. I can confirm it. I've actually taken about 6 pictures in total. That goes from day one and split up into a couple of days, like in the process of it. I took my last picture today, and I'm gonna cut to the actual pictures itself, so you can actually have a close-up view of how they look. So you get like an idea of what it looks like. So if you look at the first picture, this was how my teeth looked when I first started the actual treatment. As you can see, they weren't that white. It was still clean. It was still quite fresh looking. It wasn't as white as it is now, obviously, because I didn't really use the white strips as previous to it, white at the time. So it looked very yellow. Well, not very yellow, but just, it looked very like a little stained, and it didn't look congruent in terms of its whiteness. If you move on to the next picture, shows the transition from the day before I had them done to about 2 days in. As you can see, there wasn't really much difference in my teeth, in that it was still fairly yellow. It wasn't whitening as much. And if you move on to the next picture, this was about day 6 or day 7, so it was about halfway through the treatment. As you can see, my teeth were beginning to get a little whiter. It wasn't as white as it is now, obviously, but I didn't really see much improvement even then, even when I took the picture, because I thought to myself at the time, well, hang on a sec, I've been using these for 7 days now. Am I really seeing improvement? Is it actually working? I mean, I can feel the results. I mean, I could feel my teeth getting sensitive at this point. I mean, I was feeling it just after taking them off. Like, I'd feel like a sensation of my teeth. So I knew that there was something going on in the background, but I didn't really see it. So if you look at the next picture, this was about day 13. Or no, actually day 10, I think. Yeah, day 10. And yeah, my teeth were beginning to look whiter now, as you can see. And yeah, it looks pretty cool at this point. There's not really much to talk about really, but apart from just looking at the results, it does look pretty white. And moving on to the next pic, again, really white. This is about day 13 now. This is where my teeth really start to look white. I mean, you can see the detail of it. I mean, it looks brighter, looks shinier. It just looks a lot more cleaner. There's hardly any stains on my teeth, and it just looks, just generally a lot better. And the last pic, this is the final result. So guys, you can see from looking at the first pic to this that there's a massive difference that's taken place. I mean, it's made a big difference to my teeth in terms of its whiteness. I mean, it has worked, and yeah, I mean, I can confirm, guys, that if you really are looking to whiten your teeth and you want to see results, really invest in them and go for it, because it really does work. I was actually quite surprised myself, because I didn't really think it was going to work myself. I was quite skeptical at first, so I bought them, I tried them out, and I was actually very impressed. So yeah, so just to give you live footage of my teeth as well. So look closely. You can see that it's very white, both the top, both the bottom and the top. So I'm very pleased, and yeah. So if you're looking to invest in a set, guys, I really do recommend you go for it, and not to be afraid. It's good value for money, and I assure you it's going to give you some long-term results. So that's it, guys. This is it in terms of my video recordings. I'm going to be making some more, but it's not going to be related to white strips anymore. It's going to be just more generic videos that will be answering your questions and give you guys some explanations of my thoughts behind teeth and how to clean them and how to whiten them. I've received a couple of messages from a few of you guys, and I have taken them on board. I'm going to be going through them in future videos, so please bear with me in the meantime. But until then, guys, I hope you guys have a nice new year, and I'll see you guys in 2010.